All right, Ultra Goku is a topic right now. Let's do this. Do I have him all edited on this account? I hope I do. I do. Hello, hello. Yep, okay, so I sent him the request just for, like, evidence. It is... Oh, shit. Well, fuck my cat. It is sent. Ah, there you are. So are you gonna get a good content creator up here for real? I just invited him up. Okay, I'm not the owner of this account, so I can't really say, but yo, what's good, Dr. Ignorant? Where's enhance effects? Here, he's invited up, so if he wants to come up, he can. Ask Dr. Ignorant, he's right here. Yo, Ignorant, can Rumor Tempest get mod? It's me, Seb, by the way. Why is bro undercover? Ignorant where? I think he was just liking the live. Did I promise? Oh, yeah, I did clip. You agreed to it. You agreed to it, which is basically a promise, but it doesn't really matter. I have the recording on my phone. I can upload it to YouTube where I asked you, and then you brought up super space and shit like that, or super dimension. Show it, bucko. Show Ignorant being here? Get up there and get this over with? Oh, God. Teach, stop trolling before I take away your life. Oh, God. Not him saying it, bucko? Yeah, but then I'd have to end live, and then I'd have to upload it, and then I'd have to go to YouTube on my computer. My life, well, there's not much. Damn. Where are they, bro? I invite him up. If he wants it, I will get it on there. Me and him started doing it, and then it was stopped, and then we agreed upon doing it on a different live where the topic was Goku. Goku's power scaling, or Ultra Goku, I mean. I got a net width of almost 4K. You're making it, gang. There we are. All right. Seb, you here?
Okay. Keep in mind, the last live I was on, I told you guys that my internet's not that well. So if I start lagging pretty bad, I'm sorry. I did go outside to try and get, better reception.
Wait. Are you like mobile data right now, or are you like on Wi-Fi network?
No, it's my mobile data. I don't
All right, that makes sense.
use internet.
If your fucking Wi-Fi is worse than mobile data, you might need to get a new company.
It would be a lot faster, but literally the area I'm in, the cell towers are horrible.
All right, so the topic's Ultra Goku, right? You just want to get that way.
What about Goku?
Ultra Goku, right?
Yep. Goku is outer, bare minimum.
Yep. All right. So I'm just gonna get some rules down. 10-minute burden of proof. 10-minute burden of rejoinder. And do you agree to what's called Seb judging? You can agree or disagree with those rules.
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
Do you know what burden of rejoinder and burden of proof are?
Fuck, dude. This is gonna be so bad for me.
Don't worry.
Can you repeat that one more time, please? I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah, there's no
lagging.
problem. 10-minute burden of proof and 10-minute burden of rejoinder. Do you know what those two are?
Oh, so take turns, burden of proof, and everything else. But let's just debate the topic. We don't need to do all the
All right. Do
10 minutes
you?
you go, 10 minutes I go.
No, no,
Just
no. That's
ask
not what it means.
questions. Let's just
What
answer.
what 10-minute burden of proof and burden of rejoinder means is you have 10 minutes
Oh,
to prove your claim and 10 minutes to what's called make a actual rejoinder to the conversation, or you concede on the point. Do you agree to Seb judging?
I don't think we need that much time, but sure.
Yeah, yeah. Do you agree to Seb judging?
I don't think we snap. Who's sure? I
Sure.
don't know who that is, but sure.
Seb, he's pretty popular. I think he devil advocates Goku out here. I don't know. So go ahead and scale Goku to outer. Let you up. Sabo, it's only gonna be me and him for now. And if you want to just say if you want to just do, if you want me to just attack the what's it called, super space argument, I can do that.
The super dimension. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So super dimension, that has no definition even in the Japanese dictionary. This is the direct kanji for that super definition would be. It translates to hyperdimension, and that is only in reference to a game. What's the debate after Goku? These three right here are Shojigan, which means it either means hyperdimension or superdimension or transcend dimension, multiple different things. Okay, hyperdimension actually, Neptunia, but that's a game. Same right here. And if you want to go through a
All
different,
right.
if you want to go through a different thing, you can do that. But yeah, superdimension
Are you able to put me
what's that?
up on top if
On
possible?
big screen.
Yeah, if I can find it.
Yeah, I assume you're gonna use Comic Vine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's literally from Comic Vine, I believe. Yeah, yeah. No, that is not from any official, not official, but any type of dictionary. That is
These
someone
are the
saying,
definitions of each word.
okay, prove
But
it.
these are
Because
literally the definitions of each word.
just because these guys say, yeah, this is the definition of the word, doesn't inherently mean it is the definition of the word. They don't provide sources as to why it is the definition of the word. They would have to provide
All right,
dictionary stuff like that.
keep it right
And
there.
if you want to say,
Keep it
well,
right there.
it doesn't mean anything, that's from
So
amino
so
acids.
you want proof that this is above the orders of dimension and everything else. So I'll show you that
Proof super dimension means that, yeah.
if I can find it. There we
Yeah.
go.
So
I'm not sure if you can actually see. I don't think you can actually see the entire
yeah,
thing. But it says at the very bottom that they
no.
shatter reality. How are you supposed to shatter all of reality? What encompasses reality? So again,
What encompasses
they're
reality?
interacting with
Everything
the
that is.
concepts of. They're
No, why
they're
would that
literally destroying the
no, 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 no,
concepts
no,
of
no.
time and space. How are you shattering
Prove it.
and physically interacting with
Prove it.
time and space if you are not above time and space?
Okay, real quick. So I can interact with my
So if
roof,
you're able to
right?
interact with the concept,
And I
if you're
wait,
able
wait,
to
wait, wait,
interact
wait,
with the
wait,
concept that time and
wait,
space shatter
wait,
all of
wait.
reality,
No, 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 no.
and
Divine
then you're
anime,
trying to say
divine
that the
anime,
super
divine
dimension is
anime.
not
Stop
above
spurging.
an
Stop
infinite amount of
spurging, divine anime.
dimensions.
Divine
Okay.
anime, stop spurging. So I can touch my roof. My roof is above me. I can touch it. I can manipulate it. I can destroy it. Yeah, I don't transcend it. Just because I can touch time and space doesn't inherently mean that I scale to it. Not only that, can you prove that this is like the theoretical concept of time and space, and not such as the universal concept of time and space? Not only that, that is a mistranslation. I can provide the real kanji for you if you want me to. The raw kanji and translate it.
This is literally the official translation.
Yeah, the official translation doesn't inherently mean the
When
correct
this all came
translation.
out, literally. Yeah, the creators of this said light novel made a translation, an official translation. And
No,
it's
no, no.
not
The
official because the
creators,
creators made the official translation. I'm sorry, I guess that's not the case.
the
Well, if that's not the
creators did
case,
not
then
make the official
the entirety
translations.
of
They
the
had
Dragon
to
Ball
make
verse,
translations
no,
from
no, the
fans.
entirety of the Dragon Ball manga and the anime, it's not canon. Because just because it's official does not mean that it's canon. Because the
No,
creators
I
made
never,
the Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball and everything in it does not mean that it's canon. Okay, now that we got that down, there's nothing further
that's
for
not
us to
what I
say
assert. Wait, wait,
because
wait,
Dragon
wait,
Ball is
wait,
not
wait. No,
canon.
no,
It's not
no,
true.
no, 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 no. You're not gonna shotgun me, all right? So no, I'm saying that just because it's official doesn't mean it's correct. And the reason why I'm saying is because there's constant mistranslations within the Dragon Ball what's called series, such as in episode 73. It says that Goku pushed past the future, but in the sub as well as if you take a look at the kanji, it doesn't mention anything about pushing into the future. Just because it's official doesn't mean it's entirely correct. You strawman me and made what's it called? Tried to make it say that I actually that if just because it's official doesn't mean it's canon. If it's official, it's canon. However, there's a difference between official as in the series and official as in the translations.
You should also understand that there's a difference between the anime and the manga. And the anime is
Yeah,
completely different than the manga. Do you know why? No, but do you know why?
because they're two
Because
different
the anime
canonicity.
studio buys the rights to use and make whatever type of anime adaptation they choose when adaptating the manga. They can do that because they own the rights to it. So if they decide to change
And
a little bit here and there, that is the case. But guess what?
okay,
This is
wait,
the
wait, wait,
light
wait, wait, wait,
novel.
wait.
And this is the official translation
You
of the
brought
light
something
novel.
new
This is
up.
not an anime
You brought something
adaptation.
new up. You
Again,
brought something new up to attack my point.
this is
I'm
not
gonna
an
attack
anime
that.
adaptation, so I
I'm
don't know why
gonna
you're bringing
attack the
up
point you
anime
brought up.
adaptation,
Divine,
definitions,
divine,
and
divine.
mistranslations when
I'm
this is
not gonna
not the
let you
case.
shotgun me. Divine. I'm not gonna let you shotgun me. You brought up a point. I'm gonna attack that point. Yeah, yeah. Just because they own the rights to the manga doesn't really attack my point or negate my point at all. Because I'm saying the sub of the anime in the kanji that was shown within the anime does not translate to what is in
Okay,
the
we're
Funimation
okay, we're
dub.
gonna do this. We're not gonna bring up the anime. We're not gonna bring up the anime whatsoever. This has nothing to do with the anime. This
Okay,
is
so
everything
prove
to
that this
do
light
with
novel is
what is
canon to the
stated
manga.
in the manga and the light novel. Very simple. So bringing up mistranslations because the anime episode. We're not going to do that because
Yeah,
again,
I'm
the
giving you
anime can
reasoning.
change
Wait,
and
wait,
say
wait,
whatever
wait,
they
wait, wait,
want.
wait, wait,
That has
wait,
nothing to
wait.
do with the manga or light novel.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So this isn't really attacking my point. Firstly, I'm bringing up the fact that official things can have mistranslations, whether it's from the anime or the manga, such as the official translation for early Dragon Ball Z, the manga. It says that what's
Okay,
it called
so
Piccolo
the
has
light
to be
novel has been
faster
out
than
since
light.
like
Wait, wait,
2017.
wait, 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 wait.
Prove that it
No,
has
no,
a
no, 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 no,
mistranslation.
no, 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 no. You're not gonna spurg over me, such as in early Dragon Ball Z when what's it called Raditz Dodge Piccolo's special beam cannon. He was said to be Lightspeed from that in the mistranslated version. However, that was the official version. However, if you look at the kanji, it doesn't even mention light. No, you can go ahead. Hello, buddy. So far from what I'm seeing, all you're doing is strawmanning my points just cause. Not this and that guy? What are you talking about? Is it Readily that did that? No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep, I can.
So, again, you have to prove that the super dimension is not above the order of dimensions. It was not there. They did not interact with the literal concept of time and space. That they did not shatter all of reality. You have to prove that.
Chat. So what you just did is you moved on from the previous point. You were trying to prove that there is super dimension there, and I brought up the fact that wait. So I brought up the point that what's called that it's a mistranslation, and that even if it's official, it still can be a mistranslation. You just dropped that point to move on to a next point. So you concede on that.
That it's a mistranslation. It has been out since like 2016, 2017 when the light novel came out. I said prove at this point it is a mistranslation.
Sure, I can.
Then show the new official release translation that they have come out with. Yeah, no. It's been what, like 7-8 years now? Easily would have been disproven. It would have easily been translated correctly by now. So show the new translation, the official translation made by the owners and creators of Dragon Ball, the light novel. Please do.
Okay, cool. So you really aren't attacking my point. However, so I'm going to say this. You would drop the point of whether it being official or not. You know, I brought up the point that just because it's official, it doesn't mean it's correct. I brought up that point, and you just dropped that point. Ergo, you concede on that point. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and prove that this is a mistranslation.
Again, I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to say this one more time. And if you cannot answer it, and you keep on saying that I'm conceding and that I'm wrong, I'm just going to be done with this live. I'm going to say this one last time. You're saying that it is a mistranslation. Even if it's an official, it can be mistranslated. Who the fuck cares that you are saying that? I'm saying, since you are saying that it is a mistranslation, that is what you are saying. Okay? If you are saying that, then prove that it is a mistranslation. Show the new official translation made by the owners, because they would have had a new translation that would have been official, that would have been updated. They would have said the truth by now. It has been 7 to 8 years since the light novel came out. Prove that it is a mistranslation with the new translation they have come out with.
It doesn't have to be official. All right? I've already explained this. I've already proven this.
It does.
So I'm just going to go ahead and prove that it is a mistranslation. This is the kanji. This is like the direct kanji from the page that you're talking about. Now, if you go over here, this is all the kanji from it. This is all of the kanji. Right? Do you agree to that? Do you agree to that?
Keep going.
Do you agree that this is the kanji from that page?
I don't know what website you're using. I'm not on that website. I'm not going to say yes or no.
This is literally no website. Go ahead. This is from my Discord, where I got the kanji from it. I did this myself to find the kanji from this image. I got a Japanese keyboard, and I traced back all the kanji. It took me like half an hour to do this.
Okay.
So you agree that this is the kanji from that page, right?
Again, I'm not on it. I have not been on the website. I have not gone through every single kanji letter, right? I did not go through all of it. I'm going off of what the people who created. Again, I'm going off of what the people who created the light novel made an English translation of what happened during that scene. And they have stated that it shattered reality. Regardless, if you want to believe that or not, I'm going to believe the creators over everybody else. But go ahead. Cool. Show what it has to say.
So yeah, I've already done it. This is the thing. This is the thing right here. This is it right here. This is the correct translation. You can screenshot and read it. Here, let me flip it. You can screenshot and read it. I translated this myself. I went kanji for kanji. Screenshot it. I'm swapping back to the other image. So listen, I've already attacked your point, and also I've already attacked the what's called. It's official that you have to believe the official one, not your family one, like several times by now. You're just going circular. You're arguing by repetition. You're just ABR. And secondly, another point. What's it called? What was it?
All right, so if I make a fan translation of anything in Dragon Ball, it's just now true because I say it is. Okay. The official translation, the one that actually comes from the creators, is not official.
No. That's not what happened just now. I brought the kanji from that page. I showed you the kanji, and then I proved the kanji for quote unquote super dimension isn't there. That's what I did. I proved that it was a mistranslation.
No, there's not. Because what you don't understand is that the super dimension kanji was not in the words on the page, right? It is a title screen of what is going on and where they were.
You do understand. To get from Japanese to English, you have to translate from the fucking kanji, right?
Did you hear? I don't think you heard the words I said.
No. You said the kanji for super dimension is not on the page.
I said it's a the English page of what is happening, where they are, what is going on. Wait. Just as Gohan versus Cell is a title page. It has a title page. That does not negate that it was not going on, that it is not what is happening. So the fact that Super Dimension is on a title page showing where they are, what is going on. Easy.
Are you talking about this?
Yes.
So this is something called hedging. Because we were talking about the light novel. However, you just changed it to the colored manga, the manga version of the anime. That's hedging. Secondly, prove that the colored version,
the manga version talking about? That's the light novel.
Manga version. No. What? Did you just say that
was not the manga? That was the light novel.
Prove that this is light novel.
Because
what this is,
in the manga, the Broly and Gogeta fight is not shown.
Divine anime. What they do, especially in Dragon Ball, is that they make the anime into manga. Such as in Dragon Ball GT, they did this. One second, DBGT manga. They do this all the time. They make the anime into a manga. All the fucking time. So no.
They didn't.
You already had, and it doesn't matter because I've already substantiated why it would be a manga version of the anime. Secondly, prove that this is canon. Secondly, prove that this is a valid translation.
Prove that the light novel is canon.
No, prove that this fucking
novel is canon.
No. Don't strawman. Prove that the manga version of the anime is canon.
The manga of Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah, the manga anime version. The anime manga version, yeah. Because what they do is they make
okay, you're saying anime manga version, then you say anime version. Okay, I'm trying to ask it's a simple yes or no. It is a simple yes or no. Are you asking me to prove that the I'm sorry. Fucking Siri popped up. Are you asking me to prove that the manga for Dragon Ball Super is canon? Yes or no?
Oh no, because Dragon Ball Super anime manga is different.
You're not asking me to find the manga to be canon. Okay, so the manga is canon. We both agree. What are you asking me to prove is canon then?
So you just strawman me. What I just explained to you is that the Dragon Ball Super anime manga is different from the manga. The Dragon Ball Super.
I don't know what you mean by the Dragon Ball Super anime manga. That makes no sense to me because the anime and manga are two different things. The anime is an animation of said whatever it is. A manga is literally paper that you read.
Explained this
so it's a book.
It's like
so this. I'm going to ask one more time. Don't say anime manga. Don't say Dragon Ball Super anime any manga or tell me specifically anime or manga or light novel. Use only one word in your sentence when you say proof it is canon.
Chat.
Go. So I know what to fucking look for and prove to you. Are you
I've already
asking me
explained this.
yes or no are you asking me to find that the anime is canon? Yes or no?
Look at the fucking screen, dipshit.
Cool.
Anime
I'm
comics.
going to ask again. That is cool.
I'm asking
me
you
to
to
prove
that anime manga, that anime comic is canon to the anime. I've already explained this to you like fucking 100 times by now, gang.
the light novel.
The light novel? No, the
So
light novel is not the anime comic, not the anime manga.
Holy fuck. Then what
GT canon. I'm just using this as an example. I could find the Dragon Ball Super, what's called anime comic, but this one was just easier to grab, just to show that Toei does this all the time. Second, let me find the.
I don't know what anime comic that is. All I know is that there's a manga. I've read the manga. I know that there's an anime. I've seen the anime. I know that there's a light novel. Very simple. Whatever anime comic you're looking at, I have no idea what it is.
Wait, I just got this. 1 second. I have a thing from it. I have the where is it? Let me find it. I have a video reading all of it out. 1 second. Everything is out. So it's Gogeta. So gotta skip a little bit forward, right? So right about here. So yeah. Right here. This is the kanji for it.
Oh,
and you know what's
so
not there?
Novel. Okay, thank you.
This is not the fucking light
novel. Would have been so
novel,
easy if you said yes. Dude, the Gogeta and Broly fight is in the fucking light novel. You dumbass. You fucking moron.
You're a dumbass.
Holy shit. That's where the fucking super dimension comes from.
Different fucking
Holy
things.
fuck. Dude.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Divine Anime. That is not the fucking light.
Canon, made by
That is
Akira
not the light
Toriyama.
novel.
Wrote by Akira Toriyama. Thank you.
Can you read?
Okay.
Can you read, perchance? Read, please?
Go ahead.
Define light novel. Define light novel. Divine light novel. Come on.
Go ahead.
Are you fucking stupid? Teenage I ain't judging this? No, you are Seb. You are Seb. Light novel. You want me to define it?
Go ahead. I really don't care at this point.
So do you concede? Because I've already like pretty much bitched
Go
you.
ahead. No, I'm just tired of this at this point.
Well, what are you saying to go ahead about?
Go ahead. Do what you want to do, man. Say what you want to say. Whatever.
Sure, the light novel
This is the reason why
isn't.
I feel like doing the video, because I want to make videos that I found enjoyable. I knew how this fucking conversation would have went on live. If I made a video, I knew exactly what type of shit you were going to say. I really don't care. You'd have to prove that Akira Toriyama did not write any of this. It's not canon to anything. But
I never
go ahead.
said that he didn't write any of it. Akira Toriyama wrote the what's called Tournament of Power.
He did not. You're saying that it's not canon. I have to prove it's canon, but now you're telling me.
Do not spurg over me. Do not spurg over me. The fuck? So I never asserted that Akira Toriyama didn't write any of this, and just because Akira Toriyama wrote it doesn't inherently mean it's canon. And we know this due to the fact that during the Tournament of Power, Goku used UI in the anime completely separately and completely differently than how Goku did in the manga. They aren't canon to each other, yet they both were written by Akira Toriyama. And also, Akira Toriyama helped write Dragon Ball GT, and yet Dragon Ball GT is not canon. This entire thing is going to be uploaded on YouTube, by the way. I'm So Dead. I don't think he understands that a light novel is no picture. No picture. The fact that he hasn't even used his main skill yet is crazy. The meat writing is insane. On God. The cover page has a picture? Yeah, because it's not a light novel. It's if anything, it's a graphic novel. If anything. This is about right now it's about Outer Goku. He's using the this argument. Second. Which I countered by saying prove that the anime comic is canon.
Did he write
Which
it? Yes or no?
Yep.
Did he write it? Yes or no?
Huh?
Answer the fucking question. Did he write it? Yes or no? Did
Actually, I don't.
Akira Toriyama write it? Yes or no?
I don't know.
What?
No, it was actually by Jump Comics.
Man, you knew everything about this entire situation, but now you know absolutely nothing.
No, I actually just gave the person who wrote it by Jump Comics. Jump Comics. Jump Comics. Not Akira Toriyama.
I'm not sure if leaving the live to go on Safari real quick is gonna kick me out of the live, but I'll be back in 2 seconds if it does kick me out.
Yeah, I'll wait. Who pinged me? Let me judge Oni-chan. Seb's judging. Yo, what's good, Echo? You missed like a large portion of the debate, Echo. But take a picture of the manga that you showed. It's actually already in chat. But yeah, are you asking me to like send it to you or what? 1 second. No, there you go. So who was trying to prove Goku is outer? I'm on the negation. He's on the positive stance. Echo, I'm gonna be uploading this shit to YouTube. So what's really funny is this doesn't have the kanji that he like argued. Saying that that's something that looks like a graphic novel and has pictures is a light novel is fucking wild to me. Full power manga versus full power manga versus full power manga Tanjiro? Ooh. Why do you want to see Tanjiro get his ass beat? What? We're talking about a guy who like kind of struggles to break buildings and comparing him to a guy who is arguably multiversal at least. Seb, I would say that on live, but would get me banned. Din Mori versus Rimuru? Oh no, I'm agnostic on that. The failed sob in chat is crazy. Anyone here from the South? Because boiled peanuts go hard. How much to end the live? $50. Jelly Jiggler? Is that Jelly Jiggler? The Jelly Jiggler? No, he left already. Full Power Feathering. Atomic Vom versus Coughing Baby. All I want to say, chat, is I think the prompt that I have on screen is very accurate. Best I can do is $1 in a 6-piece nugget. No, that's tempting. This prompt that I have on screen is insanely accurate. It's exactly how this debate is going right now. Where's Divine at? No, Echo. He has to be right back. Like he's looking for some stuff. Don't worry about it. Are y'all stupid? What's happened so far? Yeah, he's requesting back up now. What's happened so far is that he said this was a light novel. Chase the base.
All right.
Yeah, so you got your scans or something?
Well, just one.
This one? All right.
Kirchayama helped create it, but I know that's not going to matter to you.
Yeah, I mean, I already debunked Akira making it, meaning it's canon. That doesn't really matter.
For you to do that.
Huh? Wait, Cheech, why did you turn off his microphone? This is just an appeal. Wait. Nah, pull that back up. Pull that back up.
What?
That's the light novel. That is not the graphic novel. No, it isn't the shit that you're trying to prove. Because, well, I've already explained this right here. This ain't a light novel. This with beautiful Broly and beautiful Gogeta is not a light novel. Not a light novel.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
And maybe you say it's not a light novel because there's a bunch of pictures, right? Right?
Sure, yeah.
Well, dude, so you're saying that's correct because there's pictures in it. It's not a light novel. But what's funny is because if you look it up, it's considered a fucking light novel. It is called the Dragon Ball Super Broly light novel. If you just try and look up Dragon Ball Super Broly, any manga, look it up. Even if you go on Amazon and you look up the Dragon Ball Super Broly light novel, it literally calls it a light novel on Amazon too.
So this is what we brought up. This is the face of the light novel. This is the beginning of the light novel, right? Let me find it. This is the beginning of the anime comic. They are different.
That's nice.
These are two different books. Buddy. It's called DBS Broly Anime Comics. Oh, if you want to use Amazon, Dragon Ball Super Broly anime comic paperbook, October 2020.
Yeah, who does it say it's by?
By Akira Toriyama, Dorama Cerebrus. That's the translator. Yeah. No, I've already attacked that, meaning it's canon though, so I don't really
Can you
see the
prove it's
point
not
in
canon?
that. I wouldn't have to prove it's not canon. It's your burden, as I placed on you earlier in the live. What's it called? Earlier in your
Literally
live.
created
Not
by Akira Toriyama,
the live.
helped develop it.
Yeah,
Burden
no,
of
I've
proof.
already attacked that, meaning it's canon. No, I've already placed a
You can
burden of
attack
proof on you a
anything.
while ago.
You can attack
Yes, I did. I
anything and
literally
make it
brought up
sound
analogies
logical as
and
to why
examples.
you're right.
I brought up analogies such as the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power. Akira Toriyama, he wrote the what's it called? He wrote the what's it called? He wrote the transformation for Ultra Instinct in the anime. He also wrote it in the manga. Yet those are two separate what's it called? Canonicities, and they aren't canon to each other. Dragon Ball GT, he helped write Dragon Ball GT. He even came out on an interview saying, "Yeah, I helped make them. I helped design the characters. He even made a. He never responded to that. I know he didn't. That's rejoinder. I know. I'm being nice. I'm being nice.
On to what?
Um, you have. You didn't respond to that point. You didn't respond to the me telling, asking you to prove that the anime comic is canon. You didn't really do anything like that. And it's been over 10 minutes. However,
I
I'm
did.
nice.
I literally said
Okay, when
created
did you
by
prove
Akira
this?
Toriyama. Official translation.
Yeah, no, I've already.
You
attacked
just say
that.
it's not
That's
official
kind of like
translation because you don't want it to be. Anybody can do that. I can say the
I
manga
never.
for
Whoa.
Naruto is not an official translation. And guess what? No, you said it doesn't
So,
matter if it's
you
an
want to know
official
why it's not
translation, it's
official
still wrong.
translation?
You literally said it. Even if it's an official translation, it's still wrong. And you can just say that it's wrong. Anybody can do that.
And I proved it
There's
by
not
giving
much
you the
more for
raw
me to say.
kanji
I
and
can literally
proving
sit
it
here all day saying it's an
wrong.
official translation. You'll say, no, it's not an official. It is official, but it's still wrong. So the people who created it,
Yes,
they tell
and
you
I've
what the official
proven that.
translation
I've
is.
proven
And then
that.
after 7 to 8 years, they still have not corrected their mistake. That's a little weird. You would have to prove
Seven
that
to
it's still
eight
wrong,
years.
but you haven't.
7 to 8 years. 7 to 8 years. Did you say?
Didn't it come
Seven
out
to
like
eight years.
2018, something like
Seven
that?
to 8 years.
2018?
7 to 8 years. 7 to 8 years. The light novel came out later.
4 years.
The movie came
I
out in
think 4
2018.
years is
Light
still a
novel
long
came
time.
later. Yeah, and they still didn't correct it. I've already proven that the Japanese kanji doesn't mean what you think
Yes,
it means
because the
or the
people
official
who are
said.
Japanese, the people who are Japanese and actually know kanji better than you and actually know what the English definitions would be, you, as someone who does not speak Japanese, will know the better translation than they will. You who plug in the
I
kanji,
actually
well,
do.
they know the
I
kanji.
do.
You plugging in the kanji means absolutely nothing.
Okay, real
Right?
quick.
Because even if you plug it in, it can still turn out wrong. While they know the kanji and they can just write down the English definition because they don't need anything to do such a thing, right? They
Okay,
don't
so
need
if you want to say that,
AI
then,
to do it for them.
Gojo can use Black Flash.
That's nice.
First. Yeah. Even
That's
though that this is a
nice.
mistranslation that the official translator who speaks Japanese said. Just because they speak Japanese and they translate doesn't inherently mean that they're right. And I've already proven that they aren't right due to the fact that the kanji for hyper dimension or super dimension is not in there. Dumbass. Holy shit.
Even though it is, but you just say it isn't, I don't care.
No, okay, is. You just said is. You just said is, right? You said is? You said is? Show me where the Japanese kanji for it is. I'll literally go to it for you.
A
little bit more.
Full comics. Already captured it. You already watch it. So yeah.
Show me where the kanji is. Go on. I'll hold my phone here for 10 minutes waiting for you to, bro.
Go ahead.
All right. Yo, if y'all could like drop my main account, Calazier, a follow, that'd be a W. Mine said Siemens can scale someone with his logic. Shigs is planetary. No, that was a mistranslation. What's your name? True.
Yeah, everything's a
Earth. What?
mistranslation.
Yeah, no, because what it actually means is what's called society. That's what it means.
Hey guys, everything is a
It's not
mistranslation, so everything you read has never happened in the story.
Yeah, because Shonen Jump is terrible at translating, and their translators are terrible at translating. Mistranslation, so what?
Yeah.
That means it's not the correct translation, but not the intended effect of the.
Yep, everything is a mistranslation, so there's nothing that has ever been stated in any anime or manga to be true. Yep, everything is a mistranslation.
A lot of the stuff from like English, what's called English dubbed, what's called English translated
Yep,
manga
everything
is a mistranslation.
Are we done?
All might say.
Yep, everything is a mistranslation. Are we done? Are we done? Everything is a mistranslation. Yep.
I never asserted that everything was mistranslation. A lot of stuff is.
Are we done? Everything is a mistranslation. Yep. Everything's not canon. Nothing. Everything's a mistranslation. Are we done? Because you're going to say that for everything. So since you're going to say that for everything, what can I really do? Because that's all your argument's going to be is mistranslation, not canon. Even though it states that it's made by Akira Toriyama, you'll say, well, it's not canon anyways. So are we done?
Wait.
You even showed that
I don't think you realize.
Toriyama. It was literally said that it was by Akira Toriyama.
People translate for Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama himself isn't the translator. He doesn't translate shit.
You said that it's not.
Well, y'all even arguing. He says that it's translated to hyperspace, not hyperspace.
Still say it's not canon.
Hybrid.
Are we done?
Yeah, no.
Are we done? You're saying everything's not canon, even though it's stated by Akira Toriyama that he created it. You still say it's not canon. Then you say everything is a mistranslation. And then even though it's not a mistranslation, you still call it a mistranslation. There's nothing I can do because you're just going to keep on saying everything's not canon. And keep on saying everything's a mistranslation. And that's not something you can actually argue against. How can I argue against someone who won't change the fact that that's all they're going to do?
We have a
I
judge.
really don't care.
Yeah, I'm down to conclude. That's what I'm about to say. We have a judge in here. His name is Seb. He's an unbiased third party. You agree to his judge, ergo his judgment.
I don't
so
even
you want to go to...
I really don't care.
I don't care if you don't know him. You already agreed to him judging.
Because you want to judge. I don't care for a judge.
Okay, cool. So my conclusions are I kind of prove that all of his arguments are mistranslation, or he just didn't really prove that they are, or he didn't really prove that they are canon. I really attacked all of his points, and he didn't really attack any of mine. And that's pretty much my conclusion.
You're saying that
that's all I really got to say.
Mistranslations, but you showed no proof that they are. You showed no proof of an official translation that came out. You just came up with your own, translation and said, "Oh, this is right." But when I showed a translation, you said, "Nope, not wrong." You said, "Nope, it's wrong. That's not right." And I was like, "Oh, well, I guess my translation is wrong." Okay. Then you said, "Oh, it's not canon," but then you literally show that it's by Akira Toriyama, and you still say it's not canon. So there's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can do. Simple as that. I mean, if Kishimoto, or my bad, if Akira Toriyama was still alive and he came out and he said, "Hey, this is canon. Hey, I wrote this. Hey, this is the truth of it," you would still say, he can be wrong about his own artwork, his own stuff, because you can see that he's contradicted himself in this chapter, or he forgot this at one point, so he's not a reliable source. I mean, you'll say anything and everything to make sure that you're right.
Wait, Divine Anime, do you know what the death of the author fallacy is? Death of the author fallacy? Do you know what that is?
I don't care.
Do you know what that?
I really don't. I really don't. Of course
you don't. So he's already stated his conclusions. Sebi, what are your conclusions? I mean, not yes, yeah. Seb, what are your conclusions to this debate? I don't even have to argue what the that super dimension means anything. It doesn't have any type of meaning.
It does, but apparently words have no meanings,
Prove it.
guys. If you use a word, it has no meaning. Can't scale any words.
Yeah, that what I just said like objectively proved you wrong because those words have meanings. Yeah, that proved you wrong.
Guys, words have no
Seb,
meaning.
what are your conclusions?
That's good to know. When
This
someone says
is
a
my
character's
favorite type of
planetary,
debate.
that does not mean that they can destroy a planet because planetary level of destruction. That's not a real thing. Those are fake words. They have no meaning. The characters say that they can destroy a universe. That has no meaning because words have no meanings, guys.
Hey, do you remember when Gohan pulled up onto what's it called, Boo? You remember that, right?
I don't care.
You remember that? You remember what it says in Japanese?
I don't care.
Callum, tell him about my message. What message? That he agreed to you. Marmal, that's a mistranslation. I've already mentioned that, and I literally mentioned that. That was a part of the argument.
Are we done here?
As soon as Seb gives his what's it called, gives the results verdict. Seb, what's your verdict, gang? Did I see your bear video earlier? No, I didn't. With you want to discuss it with me on Discord? I can do that. Divine Anime. He wants to discuss some stuff with you on Discord. The verdict of the debate. Do you want to discuss it with the judge?
I'm just tired of this
Yeah,
conversation,
I know.
but I'll talk to him.
Yeah. I'll just give you his Discord. 1 second. Do you mind if I show
I
it
have
on
no
screen?
idea how to really add anybody on Discord because I don't ever use it. I just started basically. My name is the same as
Are you
my
on
TikTok
computer or
name.
on phone?
If you add me,
Or are you on computer or are you on phone?
I'm gonna use my phone because I don't have a headset for my computer.
I'll now just do this.
This dog, it's a death wish. I'm in.
Here's how to add friends on Discord mobile. Now, if you're on an iPhone, an Android, maybe an iPad or a tablet, and you have the mobile app for Discord, you can always add friends in the app. I'll show you how to do it. So let's open up Discord here, and there are a couple different options you have. You can see on the server, cover servers. So it's you just tap on profile here, and you can is you can at the bottom left. Let's tap on that.
All right, you see that? You see what to do? You click on that. Well, there's just what's your Discord, Divine Anime?
It's the same as my name here, just Divine_anime.
All right. I'm gonna add you, accept it, and then we can just move on to there. 1 second. What the fuck? Chat. Does this man have a life? What the fuck?
Oh, I just have it on the background.
Nah, you're cooked, gang. You're cooked. I don't care what you say. You've been on. You're cooked.
Yeah, no, I literally just have it go in the background because of this game.
Mm-hmm. Sure, buddy.
Requires that you have to go on for a long time.
Buddy.
Alright. Don't believe me. I don't really care.
I'm fucking with you.
That'd be crazy though. I've been bad. If I'm playing it for that long, I better get paid. Do you want me to join the Discord now?
Yeah, I already added you to the GC.
Are we talking in it or
We can just go. I'm not sure he wanted you to be added.
If it's just texting, I can just use my. Yeah.
It might be texting, I don't know. Nat, you're a bit late. Or whoever wants to come up can come up now. I'm gonna just get on VR, I think. %, yeah, that's good. It might not cost you, player. When can I get mod? Talk to your agents about it, not me. Create a new boundary. Grizzle? What? That's not the topic right now.
So that's supposed to be like drizzle.
No, so basically what I usually run on this account is Man versus Bear. So the title of this live is Man versus Bear. You know that one
Oh,
hypothetical? Yeah.
yeah.
So
I choose the
anyone who
bear
picks
too.
bear
If
is on it.
it was I had to be in a forest with a woman or a bear. I'm choosing the bear.
I'm choosing a woman.
I'll beat a bear barehanded, easy.
Okay, buddy.
I know how to bow down to somebody greater. Who, me?
Let's see, can I add Discord to this?
Alright. So earn their pay. Come over and change a couple diapers.
Oh my goodness, my hands are cold. I'm typing so slow.
Yeah, you can get in there. I was thinking about changing. And when you can't, you can't, you. I got gas money or something. I don't know. Yeah, you up, but okay.
The fuck do you mean invalid?
Sipping on the rain.
Wait, am I missing something?
What? Happening?
Said that simply saying the definition in a random website doesn't prove it's from the actual Japanese dictionary. I don't believe we responded to this one.
That does not use legs. Not use legs. The fuck do you mean it's invalid?
No.
What are you talking about?
Well, brother gave me a VR Quest the other day. His old one, and I'm trying to get connected to Discord. And I'm getting bitched. Like 200 different passwords.
Will you be able to
Naruto slams, you're funny.
4 more days in jail? I like that.
No, let's just change the password. Let's do that. Current password. Well,
Right now. Oh, now, yeah.
Calzone is always wrong about everything, like always. Tim, you're trolling.
messing with you.
Email or phone number? Fuck, I'm stupid. I put in my display name.
So she stayed a little longer than. Is the friend's mama there? Check. Parents are supposed to do. And some. Right.
Ah,
Exactly.
I'm
You
not
just
meaning
went
to
ahead.
open up Steam. Oh.
Yeah, I just letting you know. I like. 1 second.
From the night she came.
Yeah, no, none of what you said goes beyond a certain limit or standard. That doesn't prove it, transcends a infinite hierarchy of dimensions, because you would have to prove that there is a infinite hierarchy of dimensions in the Dragon Ball universe, especially, well, more so the baseline universe, if anything.
So the first time it's ever mentioned that there's something above all of these dimensions, you want something before it's ever mentioned. How can I do that?
What? Say that again?
So if the first instance of there being a statement that there's something above an infinite amount of dimensions, and you say, well, if this is the only instance, I need something beforehand, you have to prove that you're
You
saying that
don't
I have to
understand
prove
what I'm saying.
something in the verse that there's something.
No.
You're saying I have to prove that
You
there's an
don't
infinite amount
understand
of
what.
dimensions in the universe, the Dragon Ball verse, but I'm giving you the
No,
first instance that it's ever mentioned in any type of, in any way, shape, or form.
No, what I am saying is that in order to prove that this, is outer or any like type of way that you were trying to argue it, you have to prove that there is a infinite hierarchy of dimensions. And the reason you have to do this is because it's just going beyond the ordinary set of dimensions, even like steel manning. And since we don't know that there's no evidence to support a infinite hierarchy of dimensions existing within the Dragon Ball verse, we cannot say it transcends something that isn't there. Because how can you transcend something that is non-existent?
What's not, and what exactly is non-existent?
Infinite hierarchy of dimensions.
How do you know that?
Because it's never been shown. We have been shown the entire macrocosm. We've been shown in detail in the Daizenshu
So
and
you're
through
saying
other Dragon
because
Ball guides.
you see the
Every
entire
single one of
macrocosm that
the
and no at no point
dimensions
later on
within
can
the
they
Dragon
ever
Ball
change their
universe.
mind and add more? So because what was
They
made
could, but it has.
30 years ago,
But they
what was made
haven't.
30
They
years ago, you're
haven't.
saying for the rest of the entire verse, nothing can get stronger. There can never be anything
Never
added
said
on
that.
in the
What I'm
entire
saying
verse to
is that
show.
we have never been
Okay, so
shown.
then you
No, no,
cannot say
listen,
that there's no infinite
listen,
amount of
listen.
dimensions
No, no, no,
when they
no.
literally decided to add in
Mike,
an infinite amount of dimensions.
listen to me. Listen to me, Divine. What I am saying is that we have a very detailed map of all of the Dragon Ball verse, and since there is
30
nothing
years
contradicting
ago.
that map within the within the newer like series, stuff like that, there's nothing contradicting the map. Nothing saying that what's it called? There's an infinite hierarchy now in that map. There's nothing like that. You're making a assumption, which you have to prove.
You are asking for something literal. You're literally saying, I want there to be a literal saying that there's an infinite amount of hierarchy of dimensions. Guess what?
It has to
In
be.
no anime or manga is there ever stated to be an infinite amount of hierarchy of dimensions, and someone transcends this
No,
and
no,
is
there
now
is.
outer verse or
Dragon. No, no,
there's
no.
never anything
There
like
is.
that.
There is. There fucking is. Do you want to bring him an example?
Name one
Dragon
anime.
Ball. I mean, not Dragon Ball. Godzilla Singular Point.
That's a comic, not anime or manga.
Godzilla Singular Point. Huh? What do you say?
I said anime or manga.
That, that is an anime. Dragon Ball. Godzilla Singular Point is a anime. It's made by Netflix. It doesn't even
Godzilla
have a
is
manga.
it is from a comic, and it's a cart.
And it's a Japanese anime. Not Dragon Ball. Godzilla Otaima. You can look up. Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball. Godzilla Otaima is a anime. One second. I'll even do this. Is Godzilla Otaima an anime? Oh, sorry, not Otaima. Is Godzilla Singular Point a anime? The fuck you mean you can't? Bro, I'll just take this off for now. I'll just send a link so you can see it and Alright, what was Sebi saying? Okay. The context is one second. The context that is it is above an infinite amount of dimensions. Let's say sure it's above an infinite amount of dimensions. That doesn't really scale you anywhere, maybe above 4D, because you can't have an infinite amount of 3D dimensions
That's an
and
infinite
still be
dimension,
3D.
not above an infinite amount of dimensions. There's a complete difference.
No, repeat that.
An infinite 3D feet is not the same as an infinite 4D feet. They're completely different. That is not what I'm saying. It's stated that it is above the totality of dimensions, not it's above the 3D universe or it's above the 4D universe on an infinite level. That's never stated. I've never made that claim. It is always stated that it is above. That's okay. What the definition of super dimension is that it is beyond the orders of dimension, above totality of dimensions, transcends dimensions, right? And again, if you're at like the level of 1 million dimension, if you're on, just listen to this part. If you go into the millionth dimension, do you want to listen to this or do you just want to talk?
I'm going to talk because I'm allowed to. So I already attacked the definition you brought up of super dimension, and you never made like an exact proper refutation. Does the millionth dimension have time and space? Yes. No, are you talking about a dimension with a million spatial coordinates or temporal coordinates? What are you talking about? move. Fuck, I didn't realize that. Are you gonna answer my question though? Do these is it a million dimensions or is it a dimension with a million different spatial coordinates, temporal shits and whatnot?
A million different spatial coordinates.
Then yes,
Like
it would
3D,
have
4D,
space.
5D, 6D, and it keeps on going up to a million.
Then yes, it would.
It would still have time and
And you
space.
can have an huh?
All right, so a character that's
Not
even on that
space.
level still is not interacting with the concept of
Not
time and
not
space.
not time. Not time because you said a million spatial coordinates in there. You never mentioned a temporal vector or anything.
I'm not going to go into the most greatest of detail. I'm pretty sure everybody understands that the fourth dimension has time and space. The fifth dimension has time and space. The seventh dimension has time and space. 1 millionth dimension has time and space.
So
Very simple to understand. I'm not going to go into the greatest amount of detail.
you're going off of the theory of relativity, right? Of Einstein's, the time is the fourth dimension, right? That's what
Well,
you're
first
going
of
off
all,
of, correct?
dimensions even in real life are fake. They're all just theories. They're not real. No one has ever actually been to the fourth dimension to actually prove that dimensions are real. This is just how we're trying to
You don't
interact with the
have
world and
to.
understand the world.
ha-
So even all of this is just
Has anyone been to
hypotheticals
the
and
sun?
theories and maybe guesses.
Has anyone been to the sun?
What?
Has anyone been to the sun?
No? No.
Has yeah, okay, good. So just because we haven't been there
But you can
doesn't
see
mean
the
we
sun,
don't
can't
know
you?
it exists. We can have inductions
Okay,
and
so
prove
has
the
anybody
probability of it
proved, has
existing.
anybody seen the fourth dimension?
Being
Has somebody ever seen the fourth
the
dimension?
fourth dimension. No,
Yeah.
no. Do you have you
Okay,
have
but
you
you can
seen
see the
air?
sun, correct?
Have you seen like the
You can
non-condensed?
see the sun,
No.
correct?
Have you seen the non-condensed version of air?
You can see the sun, correct?
Yeah. No. Attack my other
Can
point.
you see the
Have
sun?
we seen the non-condensed
You
version
can
of
see the
air?
sun, but you
Have we
cannot see a fourth
seen?
dimension. You're saying one exists, but the other one
We
does
have.
not. If you cannot
Kind
see
of
it, you cannot
can.
touch it,
Well,
then
that's
it's
where
all
we're
just
not.
guesses and hypotheticals and theories. It's not a fact.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily attack my point. Again, I brought up a different hypothetical to further support my point.
You can't use a hypothetical and then another
I think
hypothetical to prove a hypothetical.
legally restricted. No offense. Huh? What?
You
What?
can't use a hypothetical to prove a hypothetical.
You don't have to use hypothetical to prove hypothetical. However, you can prove that A is the most probable outcome, which is what they do with those theories. Do you know what a scientific theory is? Buddy.
What?
I can go left there. Um do you know what a scientific theory is?
Yes.
Yeah, so what is it? Define it for me.
Because I know you're going to want the actual definition, I decided just to look it up for you. Scientific theory is a well-substantiated explanation of an aspect of the natural world that can incorporate laws, hypotheses, and facts.
Stop. This isn't what I asked you to do. I asked you to define it, not get a different source and define it from that source. You define it yourself with your own definition. Don't use a different source. Use you like give your definition of it. That's what I
Okay.
asked you to do.
Well,
So do
I
it.
I didn't think that it really mattered whether or not it was my own opinion on what it could be or if we wanted the actual definition. But sure. For an example, scientific theory is no, I'm going to go back to what we were just talking about. Dimensions is a scientific theory, but there's nothing really based upon facts. It's really just a hypothesis on what it can be, and then we just try and explain it with. I mean, from how they do it, because I'm not a scientist, so I don't really know all the shit they talk about and
It's
how
not
they
just
define
yes.
it.
They do experiments
Yes, but
such as
okay.
such as
Well, if they have
antimatter and shit like
experiments, then
that.
yeah, but to do
They've
that,
done
they have to have
scientific theory
facts
on this.
on it. They would have to actually be using fourth dimensional stuff to prove it.
They don't have to prove that it's a metaphysical necessity to be true. They just have to prove that it is possible in most of the possible worlds.
To prove that it's most likely possible is not a fact. It's still a guess from their understanding. What they're using is trying to say,
Not to be a fact. No. It's more probable to be a fact rather than not to be a fact. Do you know what an argument by possibility is?
no, because I everybody always use these fucking things. But go ahead.
Argument by possibility is when you it's a fallacy. It's when you like take a what's it called a like 1% chance over a 99% chance because we have a lot more implications for why this would be.
They trying to get paid.
Uh-huh. But it hasn't been proven.
It's been proven the most probable,
Is probable
which is
a fact or just a hypothesis?
it's not a hypothesis. The fact that it is
It's a
most
fact.
probable, so yes, it is a fact. It is most probable.
So if you don't know what a fact is 100% truth. There is nothing you can say to deny it, and it'll always be 100% this. It will never be a probability. A probability is not a fact. A probability is a guess. It is an estimate
So
of
I have a
what
question
could
for you.
be,
I have a
but
question
not
for
what
you.
it is.
So let's say that A is more probable than B, right? Let's just say that,
I was
right?
going to use the example. There's a probability to get to the middle of the sun. Just because there's a probability doesn't mean that there's a fact that I'll actually be able to do so. There's just a probability and a hypothesis that it's possible. That is it.
The question. Answer the question.
I
Let's just say
literally just gave it what
A
a
is more probable than. Let's just all right.
But one has to actually
So let's say
exist.
A is more probable.
One does not exist.
Let's say A is more probable to exist than B. All right. Is it not a fact that A is more probable to exist?
Probable is still doesn't mean that it exists. It still does not exist. But yes.
Yes or no? Yes or no? There's
Okay,
nothing
sure.
else to it.
Yes. It is more probable to exist. Still doesn't mean it exists.
So you just conceded to my point because I never said that what it is a fact, but I said that the fact that it's more probable and happens in the most possible worlds is a fact. That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You just said is A more probable to exist than B. That is all you said. Then you started adding in all these other words. Completely different.
I said before that.
Not the same.
I said before that. I said it's a fact that these theories are more probable to be true than not to be true. That's what I said. We can go back in the recording and you can get laughed at.
You argue exactly like light.
Did you want to do that?
Exactly like him.
I debate.
You
like,
and him argued the exact same way.
No,
You guys are horrible debaters.
I don't really. Horrible debaters. Yeah, I won.
You said that before, and then you said, okay, hold on. Let me just say this, and I want you to answer it, okay? So you completely negated everything you said before, and now you're trying to tell me I want an answer with this specifically. Then you told me, hey, is A more probable than B? And I was like, blah, blah. And you're like, no, just answer. Is A more probable than B? And I said, okay, yes. Then you went back to something you already discarded.
No, that's not what I
because you
said.
went to
That's
ask
not
me
what
a
I said.
completely different
You're
question.
fucking lying. You're lying. You're lying.
God.
I did not ask you to tell me whether A is more probable than B, but I asked you to agree to the. Let's take this into a hypothetical. That's what I asked you to agree to. We can run it. We can run the
fucking
recording.
questions just for someone to just be. I feel like if you're gonna ask me a question, ask everything in the question. Don't ask a simple, "Hey, is A more probable than B?" And then I go, "Yeah, A more is probable than B to exist." That is all that was asked of me. Nothing else was asked of me in the question. Nothing else was asked of me in the question. Nothing else was asked of me in that question when you decide to ask it. Then you try to use a previous statement you made as to apply it to that now the new fucking statement. Don't do that. The next time you do that, I'm just gonna hop out the fucking live. If you ask me a question, ask everything in the question immediately.
I don't have to.
Holy shit.
I don't have to. Come on, buddy. You should know this.
You have a nice day.
You know, someone with common sense knows that if your math teacher asks you a question and he doesn't give all of the questions in that one specific part, that doesn't negate what the teacher said. Where are you all the way over there? Oh, he left. Okay, I'll take that as a concession. Well, Divine Anime whooped me, bro. That's funny. That's really funny. People think Goku after is the anime saying that Luffy's boundless. Divine Anime yapping. Divine Anime 1. My Discord is Calazier. It's literally what is shown. So I mean, yeah, no, I'm on the negation. I'm on the negation perimeter. So if you want to just like go onto my add my Discord, we can debate who won. I'm getting off live unless someone else comes up. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Good. Yeah, I'm on the negation. I'm a negation. After Goku.
Yo. So, do you think Goku's hard?
Where you at? I'm right here. Is he gonna say anything long? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'm turning off my headset for now. coming back over here. Because goddamn, this man just said some stupid shit. Who's requesting up? I'll let both of you up.
What up?
What's good?
Not much.
I'm gonna just like do this real quick.
I'm doing some shit for Ignorant right now. He's trying to do some shit with the games, and I'm doing the entire story to get him the everything.
Look at this.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
came
think?
in very late in this debate, but from
Tachyon?
like what I saw, Divine was just not. He was not attacking a lot of the arguments correctly, or at the very least, he wasn't giving enough context to substantiate why certain things were the way they were in the first place.
Bro, he literally just. Y'all have
And the
Discord?
worst part, like the fact that he began to bring up the whole
You have my
super-dimensional
Discord.
argument, he's completely forgetting that the entire argument that started the whole, fucking Broly and Gogeta are super-dimensional is in contrast to the animation team talking about how the fight became quote-unquote super-dimensional because they were switching from 2D to 3D animation through a new computer system that they were testing with.
Super dimensional. There's no. What's it called?
It's not real. It has no real definition. It's the argumentation is based on
translation
a
is
few Japanese kanjis through Japanese scientists under their own belief and assumption of what they believe to be super dimensional.
No. There's literally nothing to do with super dimension.
Yeah, no, it's just obviously people use the Chogi and the Shijo kanji and then just run with it and then try to use that statement from what is it, the Spanish comic book.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just show you what I mean. Let me find it. Because I was asked to translate this a couple like
Nigga, you cannot speak Japanese. Shut up. Yapping ass nigga.
What?
You're not coming back up, buddy, yo pal. Right, where is it? Demon King? No. It's like, is it like, yeah, Arabic Super Saiyan 3 Goji. Okay, so if you look at the like Japanese kanji, which is this, you can like screenshot if you want me to.
Yeah, I can see the mouse.
Yeah, this is the Japanese kanji right here. And then if you go to what the kanji is, this is the kanji. 1 second, let me just do this. Shojigan is mentioned nowhere in that image. I mean, in that kanji. My firstborn Calzone, I've literally never met you before.
What were some of his other arguments to try to substantiate Outerverse of Goku besides the whole super dimension and the other world shit? Because I'm pretty sure that's when I hopped on the live.
So, firstly, wait. So when did you hop on the live before or after I questioned the canonicity of the
I think it was around the time where it's like I saw the live when y'all were talking about something about Otherworld. I think it was what he was trying to entail. Again, I wasn't there for the entire live, and then afterwards I was sitting and just watching my buddy Kenai just go back and forth with somebody on the chat for something so stupid.
It's Rodney, my victim. Rodney's ass. He's everyone's victim. What?
Not Soul. Soul lost to Rodney.
Soul is dog shit. I literally fear hacked Soul, and that was from me saying that his rule set was shit. He's scared. He's scared of me. What's it called? He's scared of me questioning the validity of his rule set because he has like fallacies and shit on there. But I'm gonna upload this entire like recording on YouTube.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I'm Rodney. You're Rodney. You're dog shit. Bro's taking your shit. Who's taking your shit? Okay, well, I don't care. Y'all getting a little live stream of this now. This is y'all know who Seb is, right? Me? I'm not taking your shit.
I can barely read what he said. Akira helped make GT in the anime comics, yet they're not canon. What was he trying to argue? GT's canon?
No,
No, he used it as like an analogy or like a example of Akira Toriyama doing something, writing something, and yet still not being canon to like the official canon, like UI.
It just comes down to the fact it's licensed and owned by the company, so its canonicity it's based on being owned by the company. He would have to prove that it's like the gospel truth in contrast to being explicitly canon to the main timeline of the franchise.
I mean, yeah, that's we were arguing about the main timeline, so.
Yeah, like people keep trying to tell me that like Shueisha says that GT's canon because it's at the end of the time, and I'm like, there are too many contradictions that exist within Dragon Ball GT that do not paint that narrative at all.
nigga, super.
Especially with the way that GT it was written, it was explicitly designed to be an anime-only sequel based off of the original Dragon Ball Z and not Dragon Ball Z Kai, just like how Super is connected to Kai.
We are quite literally only
Like
3
that.
years away.
Truthfully, I can just say that like there's a continuity difference that plays into like multiverse of Dragon Ball. But that shit would never work on anyone with half a brain.
Who is this, by the way?
Divine.
This is Divine?
Maharaga?
Maharaja. Oh.
Remember, I
knew
call a
your
1 year
voice.
ban.
I was wondering who you were.
Yeah, I caught a 1 year ban for a hate speech.
Huh? Oh yeah, I know.
I don't think I did anything wrong for real. Right now, Ignorant asked me to do some shit with the Naruto games and like get the descriptions of attacks. So I'm playing the entire story and then getting the descriptions. Because after you finish missions, it'll show you a dialogue option, right? And the dialogue will explain what's happening in that story part. And
Yeah, I just asked him the ultimate question. 1 second. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you, Seb.
GT's not canon, at least not to the main time.
Move on from GT. No. What can you? What? Yeah, check.
I'm not on the server. What are you talking about? I'm not on his Discord. I don't have his Discord.
yeah, Muna's a W man. W female. She gave me this account. I am sharing it with someone else though, so semantics.
Imagine not. Why would I be a disc? What kind of what is that supposed to entail? What is that supposed to mean to me?
Is this Kojin? Who is this? Who is Yak?
All I know is he probably stinks, but
Motherfucker. Oh
Mod
shit.
is so sick, Mod. That sounds so stupid, my guy.
I just called him retard.
That's nice.
Well, he's saying that it doesn't matter because he's not talking about GT. He's saying that the analogy isn't applicable.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Because he said
joke.
what again? He's trying to prove the validity of what being canon again?
The fucking talk about the guidebook for the Broly movie.
Just no. Use the novelization. That is the objective extended media for the movie. Any and all other pieces of media can be blatantly contradicted, especially by the fact that people try to argue superdimensional, which we've already established is not applicable because the novelization establishes they just break through one dimension, enter into another dimension, destroy that dimension, and then enter back into their world. That is exactly what the novelization tells us.
Wait, what are you talking about? What does the novelization tell us?
It tells us that during Broly and Gogeta's clash, they break through the dimension and then enter into the other dimension, which is the one that we see where they're like blatantly 3D models and they're fighting each other. And during their clash, they shatter that dimension and then enter back into their world, but then show up as 2D drawings.
In what's it called? In the translation that I have that mentions it, it says, in the next moment, Gogeta and Broly find themselves within a bizarre space, swirling with strange light. The boundaries of dimensions couldn't withstand.
Yeah, that's the
The
one.
boundary of dimensions couldn't withstand the energies emitted by both, causing it to rupture. Unfazed by this anomaly, while Broly charges forward.
Yeah, that's the one. You don't even need that to get Goku to outer. I guarantee you think that the other world somehow scales to outer because of lacking concepts such as time and space. But that doesn't get you to outer anyway.
Oh no! What? Okay, well, live is ending because I just got flagged for hate speech.
Because you said RR and showed the actual call of you saying it.
No, I didn't because it was an image. But I'm ending live, starting back up.
All right. Y'all have a good night.